Right. So, welcome to our workshop. We're going to write our way to healing today. We'll try this one. The thing is that we all produce words every day via text, emails, social media, letters in many different forms and shapes. And today we are going to write to promote our healing. And the healing will come very easily. You will see how it will work. After the workshop, you will be able to use some new techniques every day to feel better. I'm going to guide you through this expressive writing, and we are going to engage mindfulness. We're going to encourage your self-care and anchor healing. All of the writing session we are going to do individually, to work individually using pen to paper method, if it's possible. So that's why I want you to bring the paper, some notebook that you have, and a pen. If you don't have such an opportunity, you can download the file from Telegram and type your answers there. So can you please tell me in the chat, just put a plus if you are ready, if you have paper and pen, or if you have this file downloaded. Perfect. Okay. So I hope you you have everything that you need. So now we're going to start. Before we start writing, we're going to have a short practice, very similar to the ones that Liana introduced to us today. Now, close your eyes. Try to look at your nose. Now take a deep breath. Now breathe out. Try to clean your mind of any thoughts right now. Try not to think about anything. Take one more deep breath. And now breathe out. Don't open your eyes. Now think. How do you feel about yourself right now? Is it the same feeling that you experience during all other days of the week? What feelings and emotions do you experience most often? Take one more deep breath. Breathe out. Now open your eyes. You did great. Now I want you to take a pen in your hand, take notebook, open it, and I want you to write down the answers to these questions. Use from 1 to 5 words. It shouldn't be too long. For example, how do you feel about yourself today at this moment? You can write good or bad or I'm not sure. It shouldn't be too long. You may start. You will have 3 minutes to write the answers to all of these questions. Okay. Does anyone want to share? You can unmute yourself if you want. If not, that's also okay. Then let's move on to our second part. Now I want you to think of the things that make you smile. What usually makes you smile? I want you to think, and within the next 5 minutes, write down everything. You need to create a list of things that makes you smile. The main task right now is to make your pen move. Don't stop moving your pen. Even if you don't know what to say, just let it flow. Write. Don't stop writing. Don't worry about making mistakes. Don't worry about using some simple words. That's absolutely fine. The main task is to answer the question, to think of the things that make you smile and put them down without stopping your hand for the next 5 minutes. So let's start. Don't stop writing. You have just 1 more minute left. Keep writing. Okay, finish your last idea. Now you can stop writing. First of all, if you want, you can put on the video, because here we have very safe environment. Only my students are left, you, and I'm sure it's absolutely fine if you put on your videos that we can see each other. And does anyone wants to share at least some things that makes them smile? Now you can read what you have written and underline for yourself the things that you like the most. So does anyone wants to share some things that you like the most? Girls, at least tell me that you are here. Put some pluses into the chat.
No, hi everyone.
Hi.
I'm not sure if I want to share the things that make me smile, but I just wanted to say that when I was doing this practice, it felt so warm inside. Like suddenly you are on a completely different vibrations. That is a beautiful feeling, definitely.
Thank you. Yes. How does how other people were feeling? Maybe you can also share if you want. Family, nearest and dearest. Perfect. Okay, very good. Now we are slowly moving to our next section. This time, I want you to think of these 3 issues and questions and write within next 10 minutes. The technique is the same. You need to make your pen move. Don't stop writing. That's the main idea. You have 10 minutes to write the answers to these questions, to question number 2, number 3, and continue the sentence number 1. You can continue with any thoughts that you have there inside. You can answer the question in any forms that you want. Just don't stop writing for the next 10 minutes. So now you may start. You are through half of the way. You have 5 more minutes. Keep writing. We're almost done. 1 more minute. Okay. Finish your ideas. And now take a look at what you have written. Read it 1 more time and underline the things that you like the most, that were the most exciteful things for you. Insightful, sorry, things for you. Something new that you opened up in yourself. if somebody wants, you can share it with us. You can put it in the chat, or you can unmute yourself and read some parts, or just tell us. Focus on the last part. What can I do to make my days become more of what I want them to be? Read it one more time. Okay. If you want to share, you can share. Okay. Then let's just go to our next section. This will be the last section. I want you to think, what are you most thankful for? What things you can say that you are thankful? Just a second before we move on. Let's read what you've shared. Mhm. Mhm. Very nice. Great. Thank you. Thank you very much for sharing. Okay, so now we are getting to our last section, number 4. Once again, I want you to think of the things that you are most thankful for. For example, I'm thankful for living. I'm thankful for having my friends around, or thankful for being in this place right now, and stuff like that. I want you to write for the next 5 minutes, keeping your pen moving, and keep your pen moving. Once again, the task is the same. So please think, and you may start. You have 1 more minute. Keep writing. Finish your ideas. And now take a moment to reread it. Read everything that you write, that you have written. If there is anything that you want to share, you can share it with us. We would be very glad to read or listen. Okay, good. So what we did today is called journaling. When you make a journal of your own, when you write down some things about your life in your journal. One of the most rewarding parts of doing journaling every day is that healing shows up. So if you do it every day, then you would see the progress that you make. You can go back to several days before, months before, years before, read what you had there and see the progress. One more technique that we're not going to do right now, but that you can do later today or sometime later. If you feel bad about something, you can try to make the retrospective. You can try to go back several years ago, probably. You can think of what was there, what did you have. Then you go back to, I don't know, 2 years ago, 1 year ago. And once again, you think about what you had that time. Then you go to half a year ago and you describe your life half year ago. And then you describe your life right now. In this way, you can see how your life is changing. And you can see all of the aspects of your life which have changed. And you can see whether they changed into the better or into the worse. And you can think what you can do to make it better. So actually healing is documented when you put everything down. And in 99% cases, the retrospective would always tell us that we are doing everything that we can, that we are on the way, we are moving towards our goals and our aims. And even if you don't feel like that, this technique would help you understand that you are moving and this is the most important thing that you need to understand in order to feel better about yourself. So I know that healing is hard, but I think that journaling can help you out with it. This would be all for today, for our session. Now, if you could just give some feedback, how do you feel about doing this workshop? How do you feel about writing it down? Was it difficult? Was it easy? Did it help you somehow?
Yeah, I think I would like to share my experience. I absolutely love the practice, to be honest. I never practiced journaling before. I thought that I hated it, but I did it this time. And the ideas, they were just flowing. Like it felt like I had so many things to share on the paper. And I feel so peaceful now. So really like in peace with myself, in harmony with myself. And I'm very grateful to you for organizing this practice. And I think I'm going to try to do journaling the following days. Thank you so much, Ksyusha.
You're welcome. Thank you. I'm very glad to hear that it helped to calm down, helps to sort out your thoughts, yes, to kind of structureize it. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, exactly, to structureize the thoughts. Yes.
It's what Masha shared, that it helped her sort out. So I mean structureize so that everyone can understand what it means. Okay. Any other feedbacks? Okay. So I'm very happy that that it worked out for you, that you like this practice. Just remember that if you feel down, if you need someone to hold space for you, but you don't have this opportunity to have such a person near to you, or to text someone just because the issue is too intimate that you don't want to tell anyone about this, you can always rely on journaling. You can try journaling. You can try to put pen to paper. And this is also a very theoretical part of writing. Thank you very much for being here today. I really appreciate the fact that you came. I am very glad once again to have you here today. I hope you would have a wonderful weekend ahead. And I hope that this today's webinar and today's workshop helped you and put you in a better mood. Yeah, so thank you very much, everyone, and see you soon. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ksyusha.
Thank you. Thank you, Sasha. Girls,